guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, currently 11:45 in the morning. We've been online for like 5 minutes. We just got our first set of orders here from PetSmart in Allbors. Now the PetSmart looks to be just a pickup. I don't have to buy anything, which is awesome, but it's paying $24. There is a $1 peak, and it is telling me that it's going to take me a long time, but I don't think so. I think we can get this done fairly quickly. So I don't know why they have such a huge, okay, maybe not. The pickup time for the order here for PetSmart, let me take a screenshot. It's 12:55. It's 11:45 right now. So we're about to go inside and see what's going on with this order, because that makes no sense. Because the pickup for the other one is 12:05 in like 10 minutes. So we'll see what happens. We'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we were in and out of PetSmart, which is good. The order was ready, of course. I mean, it's just food, a small bag of food. Now we're making our way here to Allbors, which every time I go there, it kind of hit or miss. Sometimes the food's ready, sometimes it's not ready, you know, so we'll see what happens. It took me a while to get to my zone. I left my house at 11 to be here at 11:30. I got here like at 11:45-ish, I think, 11:40-ish, because they're like winding the road to basically make it a toll road, because that's just the way things are going now. Toll roads everywhere, expressways, just more money for no reason, literally. So, you know, it causes traffic. But yeah, it took me a while to get here. But today already looks like it's going to be way busier than yesterday. Yesterday we had like, I want to say like maybe not record breaking, but you know, it was up there. We declined like almost 250 orders if I'm not mistaken, which is nuts. Only completing like 8. The fact that I was able to do that much money with 8 orders shows you how lucky we were with the bangers that we got. So we're pulling up here to Allbors. Is the food going to be ready? I sure hope so. Let me see. Yeah, the order's pretty small, but it's still paying $8. So, you know, not bad. There's a $1 peak. I don't know if I said that or not. Now, yesterday was a rough night at work. So we already got a monster here queued up in the bag from Wawa. Sorry for the bag ASMR if you guys are not into that. But yeah, we got a monster here, 0 sugar. Definitely needed today for sure. Hopefully the food's ready here from Allbors, and we shall see you guys back on the road. Okay guys, so the food was ready here at Allbors, which is good, because now we have a 23-minute drive for the first drop off. I definitely did not look at the map properly when I got the orders. I know that it was taking me out of my zone, but it didn't seem like it was gonna be that far away, like time-wise, you know? So, I mean, it is what it is. I already picked up both the orders, so we got a 20-minute drive here for the first drop off. I do see a little bit of traffic, but for the most part, it looks like it's just green. So I guess it's just because it's kind of far. I don't know. But hopefully you guys are having a great start to your dashing day as well. I did see that Dan Snyder, random segue into football here, has hired Bank of America to potentially sell the team. I don't think he's going to. I think he's just doing it just for show, to be honest. Because I think if he was going to sell it, he would have done it when they asked him to change the name. That's what I think. And if he didn't do it then, and he survived this horrible name fiasco thing, why do it now? You know? Unless something's about to come out about him that we don't know. Perhaps, right? Maybe. I don't know. Hold on. What is the GPS? Can be so silly sometimes. Let me see something. Oh, okay, never mind. Because for a second, I'm like, why would I go straight when I can just make a right? But it doesn't join, so that's on me. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna sell a team. I just don't. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think he will. I really don't. So we'll see what happens with that. But definitely interesting to wake up and see that. Anyways, let me get this dropped off. Hopefully it won't take as long as it will, or as long as it's saying it will. But I mean, you know, you can raise the GPS, but you might shave off a minute or two. I'm not gonna shave off 10 minutes, you know. So anyhow, we'll see you soon. Okay guys, we got the first order dropped off. It was going to an elementary school. Man, it's so, like, I guess sad is the correct word, maybe. Like the amount of security the schools have nowadays, which I guess maybe in retrospect it should have always been like that. But you gotta like buzz yourself in. They gotta ask you why you're here. It kind of depends on, like, I guess the school, but this one was pretty simple. You know, you press a little buzzer to ask you who you're there for, things like that. But anyways, when I was in school, you could just leave and come back whenever. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing kids can't even, like, you know, skip class anymore. I don't know. Random. I know that's random. Anyways, I definitely did not look at the map properly here when I accepted this order. This one's going to Arlington. So you know what we're going to do? Since we're already going to be in Arlington, we're going to dash in Arlington. I have not dashed in Arlington for lunch, I don't think, ever. So we're 12 minutes away, 3.6 miles. And this one is saying that it's gonna pay like $16, which I'm assuming I don't think it'll move. But yeah, we're gonna dash for lunch in Arlington and then probably leave around 2 o'clock to be back near Macy's by 2:30. So I guess it'll kind of work out that way, if that makes any sense. But yeah, definitely not planned. I definitely did not look at the map properly. I think I just got blindsided by the $24 that I saw as a payout, that I just overlooked everything else. But we'll see you guys in Arlington. Okay guys, we got the order dropped off. It actually went up a little bit, an extra 50 cents, or $24.50. And to be honest, I'm technically in Arlington, but it's technically not Arlington, it's Alexandria. So we're like 10 minutes away from Arlington, so we're gonna dash along the way over there. Because it's gonna take me like 25-30 minutes to get back into Tysons. So yeah, I definitely feel like I shot myself in the foot a little bit, but we'll see what happens in Arlington. We're only 10 minutes away. There is also a $1 peak pay going on over there, so we shall see what happens, and we shall see you guys in a few. Okay guys, we got the first order here in technically Arlington, but it's more like Falls Church, from the Eastern Carryout, the smallest little shopping center with like the smallest lot, but it's over there. We had to make one lap around the building because we couldn't find no parking, but Dashmobile was right there. Now it's just paying $7.25, I think like 2 miles, but $1 peak, so it's really $6.25. So hopefully the food's ready. Never been here before. I know it's kind of loud with the roads, I'm kind of yelling, so hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm yelling, but see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, we got the food picked up here from the Eastern Carryout. You know what, I gotta try this place. Let me tell you why. I saw every nationality, race you can think of going to this place and get food. I saw white people, I saw black people, I saw Spanish people, I saw Asian people, I saw Indian people. Like, I'm like, yo, this place must be really good if everybody likes it, literally. You know what I mean? So anyways, hopefully I didn't offend anyone. If it did, I don't know why I would. But the food was not ready, actually. I did a little bit of waiting, but I was super early. I need to look at the times that I'm getting to the merchants, because I got there really early and I'm like, why am I waiting? And then I was like, wait, I'm super early, you know? So anyways, we are 8 minutes away. They did try to stack it with an order from AM Pizza. Now, not only do I not like AM Pizza, I have no idea what this AM Pizza is at, and it wasn't even paying that much, so I declined that one. So yeah, we're only 8 minutes away, 1.8 miles from the drop-off. It is going to an apartment, which, you know, it's typical in Arlington, because Arlington is like Tysons on steroids when it comes to the drop-offs. So hopefully we can find parking, we can get into the building, we can drop it off in a timely manner. Let's go. Okay guys, we got the order dropped off, just $7.25. Now we're like, I don't know, 5 minutes away from a hot spot. I'm just gonna go to where the cluster of restaurants are at. This happens to be a Shake Shack, which honestly I haven't had Shake Shack in forever. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. The time is 1:14, so you know, we're not having the greatest start, but this one to me feels completely self-inflicted. I should have, you know, paid more attention to where my delivery was dropping me off, because I don't think I would have taken it if I would have realized that I was going to go way deep into Arlington. So that's kind of on me. But yeah, so anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Okay guys, so we're heading to Chick-fil-A, $12 payout, 8 miles. I know what you're thinking, 8 miles, but it's going back to Tysons, and that's why I'm taking it, because that way I can catch a ride back to where I want to be a little bit later, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure I know where this Chick-fil-A is at. I think it's in the little mall where last time I couldn't find, I forgot what, the ginger ramen I think is what it was. So I'm pretty sure I know where it's at. But yeah, it's $12. I think it's 5 items, 8 miles, which again, it's one of those orders that makes no sense to me. There's a Chick-fil-A in Tysons. So again, I don't know. One of those things that I guess makes no sense, but I'm just happy that we're gonna catch an order, a high-paying one, right? 12 bucks, double digits, and it's gonna take us back to where we want to be. I think it's a win-win-win all around for the customer, for myself, and for the shift, you know. So anyways, let me get this picked up and we'll see you guys. And guys, we're here in Arlington, so we got to go over there. Boston Tower. It used to be called Boston Mall, but I guess it changed the name. So if I'm parking right here, we should be good, just for a little bit. But gotta cross the street, and I'm pretty confident that the Chick-fil-A should be right as soon as I open those doors. Go ahead and run real quick. And then I'm dropping my phone. But yeah, I'm pretty confident that it's actually gonna be right there. Now there's no parking here because, you know, hydrant. But yeah, so we got lucky parking across, so we should be good. But yeah, so we'll see you guys in a little bit. Funny story. So the Boston Tower is actually the building next to the Boston Mall. I just didn't see the signage because it was so small. So anyways, the food was not ready. We ended up waiting a while, but you know, what more can I do? We're heading back towards where we want to be, so we'll see you guys in Tysons. Hey guys, so basically, in case anyone that's local tries to roast me for saying the wrong building, so the Boston Tower is the building right next to the Boston Mall, but the signage is so much bigger, and you can go into the Boston Mall from the Boston Tower, if that makes any sense. So I get there and I'm like, why is the line so long? And the mobile pickup slash, you know, delivery line, I guess, it's kind of long. But yeah, so I got there, waited a few minutes, no big deal. Now we're back on the road. We're 19 minutes away, 7.5 miles. Yeah, there's a Chick-fil-A probably 2 or 3 miles away from this customer's house. Again, I don't understand it. Makes no sense to me. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad because now, you know, we have an order that's going to take us back to Tysons. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Right, guys. So, you know, it's just my luck. We got another elementary school. But look at the peak pay on this. No, not even the peak. Look at the base pay. The base pay was $8. $8. Plus the peak, I think, and then the tip. I mean, yeah, because nobody in the Dashes in Arlington wants to come all the way to Tysons. That's crazy. Anyways, we got the order dropped off. Not a fan of the schools, but you know, it is what it is. So now we are making our way back to the car, and then we're gonna head towards Tysons. As we're here chilling in Macy's, we're just waiting here for the drop. It's in about 10 minutes. And look at that, another wild Dashmobile. It's literally my car, except the hood isn't messed up like it is on mine. Beautiful car, by the way. Look at that, we're averaging 49 miles. Look at that, 133,000 miles exactly. Nice. I gotta clean my car, man, just seeing all that dust. But anyways, just wanted to show you guys another wild Dashmobile, another CT200H in the wild. We'll see you guys soon. Here, Macy's. This is a rare sight. There's no line. I'm not gonna record that long because this music will get me copyrighted real quick. But we got 5 orders. 2 of them are going to the same customer. $52. Let's get it. Hey guys, you know how I showed you that other CT200H that was in front of mine? Yo, I almost got into it until I realized, wait, why is there a huge scratch on the door? And then I realized, wait, that's not my car. Plus, they also didn't have any window tint, so that's how I also knew it wasn't my car. But we got lucky here. We got the order from Macy's. No wait. I got in there. Lady helped me out right away. I was in there maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes tops. Now, low mileage, 5250. I think it's going 18 miles, if I'm not mistaken. It ends in Arlington. And honestly, I'm not even going to tweak it because everything is so close that I should be done, I think, I'm hoping, in less than an hour. And then I can just drive back. It shouldn't take me that long. I think it'll work out just fine, I hope. Anyways, the time is 2 o'clock. That's okay, guys, we got the first one dropped off. And you know what? If there was very little traffic or low traffic, we could get all this done in less than an hour. But because of traffic, I don't think that's possible. I think we're probably gonna finish around 4:15 maybe. Now the guy still had his Halloween decorations, and I wanted to take a photo, but you know, I wanted to ask him, and you know, he wasn't there obviously, so I didn't want to be all creepy and record his house. But he had like a fake skeleton, and it had like Tom Brady's jersey, and it was so funny because it was like he's dead, and it was written on there. I thought it was kind of funny. But anyways, now we have 12 minutes for the next order. Only 4 miles away. So not too bad, not too bad. Let's go. Okay, guys, just my luck. Why are they doing trash pickups at 3:20 in the afternoon? Like, I thought these came super early in the morning. So, you know, right now I'm just, you know, complaining about a first world problem, but I just don't understand. Like, you know, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, why are we getting the trash right now? At least my trash comes super early. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna give you some just street views here in, I guess, technically Falls Church, borderline Arlington / Tysons. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this is technically. I want to say Arlington though, technically, by zip code, if that makes any sense. So, anyways, just wanted to give you guys, you know, a quick little view of the trash man in front of me. See you guys soon. Hey guys, quick little update. We're doing our 3rd drop off. I'm not gonna update the totals until the end, because it's kind of hard to see what pays what unless I take a screenshot of it in the moment, which I haven't been. But we're in Falls Church right now, and we're gonna end up really in Arlington. And I have another question, I guess. Do I want to dash in Arlington for dinner? Do I want to go back to Tysons? I'm leaning towards Tysons simply because it's like closer to my W-2 job. Like Arlington is further away, you know, so the closer I get to DC, the further I am from Sterling, which is where I work overnight. So I'm leaning towards just driving back to Tysons just because of that. So I don't know, but maybe when I'm off on a Friday or a Saturday, I'll dash in Arlington late at night. You know, I've done it in the past. I think it's fine. I think the only issue is like parking, but you know, we'll see. Anyways, just want to update you guys. We got one more after this, but the last one is technically 2 deliveries. So the guy ordered, I'm guessing 2 separate times, so like different transactions, but same house, obviously. So it's a win-win-win for me. So even though it's 5 orders, it's only 4 drop-offs, if that makes any sense. So we'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, we got the orders dropped off and we got very lucky with the parking right in front of the building. And now I'm not sure which one paid more or whatnot or what happened, but we got almost $60. So up from 50 to 50 to 59.75, I think. Now the time is 4:12 and we do have a 25-minute drive back here to Tysons, 11 miles. But again, totally worth it, I think. Now, like I said, I would stay here in Roslyn. I actually used to live in Roslyn, fun fact, years ago. And I wasn't a huge fan because of the parking, but at the time it made sense because I used to work in DC and I could either catch the metro or drive and be there in 15 minutes. But it's pretty pricey to live over here, you know. But anyways, yeah, I think on a day when we're off, like when I'm off for my normal job, I might stay here in Dash. But on a normal day like today where I do have to go to work later, it doesn't make sense for me to be so far away. You know what I mean? So hopefully we can get back faster, but I doubt it. I'm pretty happy with the orders, to be honest. Almost $60. Was not expecting that, not at all. Now we are over the $100 threshold, not by a lot, but we are. That's what matters. If we can get to 200, that would be awesome. Hopefully we can make that happen, and we'll see you guys back in Tysons. So we just got here to Tysons too. We've been here for a while, but we were on the other side. We just got to this side. I don't know what's going on. We got the Popo right there. We got another Popo right there. And we got this Lambo over there. Is it a Lambo? No, it's a Porsche. I think it's a Porsche. But anyways, we have our next set of orders here from Andy's Pizza and Great American Restaurants, I think, showing $20.50 for the payout. 10 miles, but I'm taking it because we're gonna end up in Reston. I think we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. It's been pretty slow here the last couple of days, so why not give it a shot in Reston? Again, lots of police here for whatever reason, which is kind of weird. But yeah, we're gonna head towards Andy's. Hopefully the food's ready. Hey guys, we got the food picked up here. It's not really a pizza POV, but you know, it's from Andy's and they got some kind of salad. There's a little bit of waiting. I know the other guy there was kind of salty because he was waiting before I was, and I got the food first. The cops are still there. I'm not sure what's going on over there, but as long as I can leave, that's all that matters. We're here, about to leave Tysons. We're gonna head to Reston. Hopefully we're not making a mistake, but I think it'll work out. Because if I stay here, I have to just get lucky with these banger orders because it's just been slow lately. You know, but the cops are still there. Maybe it was some kind of accident or something. I don't know. Because they're definitely looking at something. So I don't know. Yeah, definitely looking at something in the cars. But yeah, so the Dash Mobile is parked over there in the to-go parking. Views on views. See you guys in a bit. So we're making our way now to actually Coastal Flats, which is actually in the mall in Tysons. Luckily they have their own entrance, so it should not be an issue with parking and stuff. Hopefully the food's ready. And I don't know what's going on over there again with the cops and those two cars. They had the trunk open, and for one of them they were searching to the trunk. But again, no flashing lights or anything, no one's in handcuffs, so I don't know exactly what's going on. But dude's car is getting searched. So if your car is getting searched, you know, you did something. Either that or you just don't know how to say no and you need to learn your rights. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But anyways, we're 4 minutes away here from Coastal Flats. Hopefully it's ready. And then after that, we're gonna go to Reston and hopefully it's not a mistake. I don't think it is. I think it'll be a little bit busier over there, I hope. You know what? Man, I should have really looked at the schedule and see if there's even an opening. What if there isn't? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've made a lot of mistakes today, but we'll figure it out. See you guys soon. Okay, guys, we got the order picked up here from Coastal Flats. Luckily, it was ready now. The traffic, honestly, isn't so bad going towards Reston. We're only 14 minutes away. I thought it would be a lot worse than that, to be honest. But, you know, it's just the initial getting out of Tysons part. I think after that, it really isn't so bad. The time right now is 5:35. This order here is paying $10.25. The other one's also paying $10.25, I think. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll be able to, you know, dash now in Reston. If not, then I guess we could come back over here and, you know, just kill like 15 minutes, which really isn't so bad. We're actually gonna be longer because the second drop off is more into Reston. So hopefully all this works out. Again, I really wanted to make 200, but you know, started a little bit late, then it was slow. Well, technically, I kind of shot myself in the foot with the first order that we took from PetSmart in Alborz that ended up taking us all the way to Arlington. But yeah, why am I telling you guys? You're watching the video, you should know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm recapping it for myself. Anyways, we'll see you guys in Reston, perhaps. Okay, guys, we got the first order dropped off, and it went up from $10.50 to I think it's $12.75, if I'm not mistaken. And we're only 10 minutes away from the other drop off. Now, I'm pretty confident that we should be able to dash now in Reston. But I was gonna say something, I just completely forgot. Wow, it'll come back to me. It'll come back to me because I feel like it was important. But nah, I just forgot. I just forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot, but it'll come back to me at some point. See you guys. Okay, guys. So we got the second one dropped off. It was also paying more than, you know, what it was showing. So it went from $20.50, I think, to $27, if I'm not mistaken. Then I got this offer right here, and honestly, I took it mainly because of the cash flow. It's only 2 items, only 2 miles. But typically for a shop and delivery, I want it to be a little bit more, at least $10 or higher. And you know what? I took a screenshot, but I never accepted the order. Because I'm a dummy like that. But it's all good because as soon as I realized that, we got this order right here from the Safeway. I think it's going 4 miles, I think. A couple of items paying $19. Now, I'm only 5 minutes away here from the Safeway, so I'm pretty confident that we should be able to, you know, get this knocked out fairly quickly. I hope. So yeah, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we're here at Safeway here in South Lakes in Reston. It's only a couple of items actually. So it should be no problem. Super easy things to find. $19. Let's go. Guys, so we're looking for this thing right here. Hormel Foods original pepperoni, right? Aisle 15. It's not an aisle 15. There's no way. So aisle 14 has pizza, so we're gonna try. But then look what I see. Shout out to my boy Joe Easy. He puts that on everything, guys. Anyways, check out his channel if you haven't seen him. But I'm pretty sure it's gotta be on number 14, where it says pizza and snacks and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, hopefully we can find it. If not, we're gonna have to hit that we can't find it. We actually found it. It's in the wrong section. It's actually just sliced pepperoni, but they don't have the one they want. So I've been trying to add the substitution because they do have it. And every time I do this, it just keeps crashing. Look at that. See, it's there again. Like, this app is just so bad. So yeah, I'm gonna keep trying. But yeah, the app's been doing this lately, so annoying. We're all done. I wish it was an option to say, hey, this is in the wrong place. This is where it's actually at, you know, because I wasted a lot of time looking for that stinky pepperoni simply because it was in the wrong aisle. So it took us a little over 10 minutes. Hopefully the checkout process isn't long. I did see a small line, but if not, self-checkout, here we come. Okay, guys, we're back in the Dashmobile. You know what? Even though we had a small issue finding those dang pepperonis, shopping it can be a little bit relaxing, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess whenever things go smoothly, you know? But after that pepperoni fiasco I had, everything else pretty smooth. Checkout process pretty smooth. So we're on our way here to make $19 real quick if this guy doesn't know how to drive. Man. Anyways, we're 9 minutes away. The time is 6:45, so I think after dropping this off, if I get lucky, we might be able to do one more order. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off here from Safeway. I think it had $11.50 for the base pay, $7.50 for the tip, and I think that's pretty balanced for what he got. He got what, milk, a couple of other things. It wasn't that many items, so I think it makes sense for the tip to be $7.50. If anything, that's pretty decent. I've seen people, not tip, would tip like $3 or whatever. But I think for the shop and delivery orders to be enticing for the drivers, they have to show like a high pay up front, and I think the only way that's possible is if the apps put in most of the pay, I have yet to see an order in which my base pay was actually like lower than the tip, because it doesn't work that way. For shop and delivery orders, it's the opposite of food orders, you know what I mean? Where ideally you have ideally you would have a higher base pay, but typically it's $2.25 and the rest is customer tip, right? At least in my market. Where for like a shop and delivery order, it needs to be the opposite. It needs to be like a high base pay, and like typically the tip isn't as high, at least in my market. So let me know in your guys' markets if people are like really good tippers when it comes to food orders or like shop and delivery orders and whatnot. But anyways, the time is 7:02, so we got basically 15-20 minutes to get one more order in the books, if I'm not mistaken, which I could be. I think we're like right around 150, if I'm not we're like right there, super close. So hopefully we can do one more order here so we can end on a good note. Definitely I would say a much better day than yesterday, although I didn't help myself by starting off with it wasn't a bad order, but I think if I would have looked at it more closely, it wouldn't have done it, even though it did pay $24.50, but still. Anyways, we'll see you guys hopefully on the last order. Guys, so we had just parked here in Reston when we got this order right here from North Italia. It's a caviar order. Now you're probably thinking, what the heck is caviar? Well, caviar used to be an app that basically only had like higher end restaurants, right? You know how you can tell if an order is a caviar order? It's gonna have the little C. You see the little thing on the top by Eric's name? That means it's from Caviar. So I think the app is still there. I've never used it, but from my understanding, it only has like higher end restaurants. So not like McDonald's and Chipotle and things like that, So anyway, it's gonna be our last one. It was paying $6.25, less than 2.5 miles or whatever. So definitely not a bad way to end the day. Hopefully it's ready. It's a pretty small order. It's just literally chicken parmesan, so not expecting anything on top. Just a decent offer. That's good. Okay, guys, we got the last order here picked up from North Italia, and let me tell you that it was not ready. It was just one entree like you saw, but they were super backed up. There was another dasher there that honestly, I feel feel like I would have just waited it out, because when I got there, he told me he'd been waiting for 12 minutes. I'm like, at that point, your ass is committed, my guy. You should have just stayed and waited. But he unassigned, and then like 5-6 minutes later, all the orders came out. So, but you know, sometimes when you're waiting, you're like, you know, you feel like you're missing out on other better offers, which is potentially true, but you never really know. Now we got the food picked up. We got like a 5-minute drive after this. We're done with today. I would say a slightly better day than yesterday, because we were not online for such a long time. And, you know, we still made some mistakes today, but tomorrow, it's a whole new day. We get to try it all over again. Hopefully we can make $200. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off, and that's it. The shift is officially over. Now, the last order went from $625 to $675, I think. So we're going to finish at a pretty respectable, I think, $156 with 75 cents. Not 200, but, you know, a much better day. Look at my declines. Compare my declines from yesterday to today. Yesterday, we had like 248 declines. Today, only 70. Even though technically we made more money yesterday because we had more bangers and whatnot. But then again, I didn't have Potbelly today. Imagine if I had $40 more to that, we're almost at $200. You know what I mean? So overall, not a bad day. We completed 13 orders, drove 85 miles. We were online a little under 7 hours. So hopefully tomorrow will be a much better day. But now I'm gonna give a huge shout out to my boy Kyle. Guys, send him good energies, good vibes. He needs to grow a pair and ask this girl out that he wants to ask out. He knows who I'm talking about, so we're not gonna throw any names, but just put in the comment, Kyle, you can do it. Kyle, you can do it. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Leave a like for your boy. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Peace.